Sometimes it's funny when you ask a favor to tell somebody something when the person you want someone to tell is near you. It happens, but it is quite funny. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and today in this video I'm going to tell you guys a kind of a funny story about the time my friend was going to send a message to my report a message to my teacher to have me meet him after school to walk home with him, and he was talking to her about it right when I was walking in the room. And this was kind of like a funny surprise because he was unaware that I was just in the room, and it was just a funny experience. And this is the story just to let you guys know, sometimes you don't know when someone appears when you need to tell them something important. Well, the person you need to tell something important is there until somebody tells you, or if you turn around. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this all started about, excuse me. I apologize, I had a brain fade. Anyway, this all started about 16 years ago. I was in the 8th grade. I was heading to my 6th period class, which was crafts, C-R-A-F-T. I walk into my crafts class, and I noticed my friend talking to my teacher. And we had the same teacher, but he had this teacher for art of his 5th period class, and I had this teacher for craft class, and this was 6th period class. He had her for 5th period. So I'm walking into the classroom, and he is telling my teacher,
"Can you please tell Mena to meet me after class?"
So he doesn't see this, but I'm standing right in the doorway as I walk in, and I'm like, I'm right here, and I think he was so busy talking to the teacher, he just didn't see I was right there. So then all of a sudden, my teacher goes, "You can tell her she's right there." So my friend looks and he sees me, and I start laughing, and then he starts laughing because he just didn't know that I was standing right in the doorway. And we both start kind of laughing because he just didn't expect me to just show up right when he was telling my teacher to have him meet me after class, and have me meet him after class, excuse me. And so he walks over and says, "Mena, don't forget to meet me so we can walk home from school together." And I was like, okay. And I'm just laughing because I just thought that was kind of funny that he was just unaware that I was standing right in the doorway when he was talking to my teacher. And I start laughing, and my other friends walk into class, and they're like, "What's so funny?" And I start to tell them the story, and about how my friend wanted the teacher to report to me that he wanted me to walk home with him after class, and he wasn't aware that I was in the classroom when he was telling that. So I start laughing a bit, and then once class starts, I start to focus on what the teacher says. So after class, I go to meet with my friend, and he apologizes to me for sorry for not being aware that you were in the classroom right when I was talking to the teacher to tell her to meet me and tell you to meet me, blah, 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 blah. And I said, "That's okay. I just didn't expect to kind of walk in when you were telling her that, blah, 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 blah." And we both start laughing because we find it super funny. And we just didn't expect me to walk in the classroom when he was asking my teacher to tell her to meet me when I was standing right there. And it was just like a little funny thing we just didn't expect to happen. So the moral of the story is, when you're passing a message on from your teacher onto one of your friends to have them meet you after class so they remember, it's good. Remember, and they're standing right there, you can just also tell them. I mean, sometimes we're not always aware when people show up and it just happens randomly, but sometimes it is quite funny when you try to spread a message to your teacher to have them to tell your friend who's in her class to meet you afterwards, and then you're standing right there. It is quite funny, so just in case you forget or something. And it's also just a really good idea to have the teacher remind you so that you don't walk off without your friend. But sometimes it's funny just to do it especially when your friend you want to meet is walking right into the classroom. I apologize for bumping the tripod, but anyway, that was a funny story about how as I walked into the classroom, my friend told my teacher to tell me to meet him after class. That's when I was standing in the classroom. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And I'll see you in another video soon. Bye. If you like this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe for more videos.